So this shirt right here is supposed to say Yeshua saves, but instead it says Yahusha. And even worse, someone actually paid Facebook to run this as an ad. This is exactly what happens when you let AI run your print-on-demand business without thinking. And honestly, I get it. The hype around AI is everywhere right now. I've even made a few videos myself recently here on my channel. One thing you have to remember is that AI is just a tool, and it only works as a tool if you know how to use it. And most beginners are using it totally wrong. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down 5 things that you need to know if you are using AI for your print-on-demand store in 2025, because when AI is used right, it can absolutely save you time and help you to build a thriving and profitable print-on-demand business. Down in the description, I have a link to my free POD for Dummies course. Inside are all of my AI tutorials and downloadable prompts that you can use for your print-on-demand store, as well as some Shopify and social media tutorials to help you to actually launch your store. And like I said, it is completely free, and there is a link down in the description. So let's go a little deeper on this shirt. Whoever made it probably asked ChatGPT or some other AI design software for a Christian-based design, and then they just blindly went with whatever it came out with. They didn't check it, and they didn't know the difference between Yeshua, spelled Y-E-S-H-U-A, and Yahusha, Y-A-H-U-S-H-A, and they didn't even bother to look it up. Yeshua is actually the Hebrew name for Jesus, and it literally means God saves. It's not just a name, it's tied to who he is and what he came to do, and that's why getting it wrong is more than just a typo. It totally misses the point, and anybody that this person is advertising this product to is going to know that, and they're instantly not going to take this store owner serious. And that is the problem. In a lot of cases, AI can sound super confident, even when it is completely wrong. And if you're not careful, it could even lead you into a bad product, a bad ad, or even a store idea that just does not convert. An example of that is something I hear a lot of beginners say. They basically tell me that they told ChatGPT their niche idea, and ChatGPT told them that it sounded awesome. In some cases, ChatGPT could be right, but in others, you have to realize that ChatGPT, in most cases, is just trying to affirm what you are telling it. I think you might actually struggle to get ChatGPT to tell you that a niche is a bad niche, meaning anything that you throw at ChatGPT, it's likely going to justify to you why it is a good niche, even if it is something totally random. Like I said, it sounds confident, but it has no idea if the niches are actually oversaturated, too competitive, or if they are even profitable. It's definitely not analyzing demand, and in most cases, it's actually just filling in the blanks and trying to affirm what you are telling it. And most print-on-demand beginners do not catch that. They see words like popular or trending, and they think that they have a great idea. If you actually want to make money with print-on-demand, you have to think like a business owner and not like someone who is just clicking buttons. And this kind of brings us to our next point today. If you've tried using AI for your print-on-demand designs and then had the thought that the design looks really bad, in most cases, it's probably the prompt that you gave AI to make that design. Most people using AI to make their designs end up typing something lazy, like make a cool t-shirt design for me. And then when they hit generate and they get something that is sort of basic, they wonder why that happens, or they discount AI completely as being something that can be useful for them as a print-on-demand seller. The fact is that AI is not a mind reader. It is never going to just magically guess your niche, your vibe, and what it is you are going for, or make you a design that will work on the specific product that you are selling. In order to succeed, you have to realize that the prompt is everything. It sort of goes with the old phrase, what you ask for is what you get. And I have found that if I am not specific with my requests of AI, and if I don't try to explain things in depth to it, I'm likely going to get something that is going to lead me to waste my time. And in some cases, you can even use ChatGPT, for example, to help you write better prompts. That's exactly what I have done in this video here. I've also included all of the prompts that I've used, like I said at the beginning of this video, inside of my POD for Dummies Dummies course. That course is completely free. What I always try to do is make sure that when I am using AI to generate a design or even something else, that my prompt is perfect. And if you're not getting the results that you want with AI, take a look at your prompts and assess how specific you are being. And also, even if you do get a decent design from a prompt that you used, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily ready to upload. Most of the time, there could be some things that you still need to do to make it ready for selling. In some cases, the layout may not be optimized for your product. The design that you got from AI might be a square when you need a more vertical look. You could also have a situation where AI did a good job with the quote, but the font that it used is generic. The design also, in some cases, could have zero hierarchy, meaning there's no balance. It's tough for someone to look at the design and really understand the flow of it. The design that AI gave you might technically be done, but it does not feel finished. That's because in a lot of cases, AI is the tool that is going to give you the raw material, meaning it's going to give you the design concept. There still could be some things on your end that you need to improve or even change completely to make the design a bestseller. And in a lot of cases, most print-on-demand beginners are simply just uploading their AI designs as is and wondering why they're not making sales. This generate as you go type of a strategy, in my experience, leads to a lot of people ending up quitting their print-on-demand store because they generate hundreds of AI designs only to find that nobody wants them. As you go with AI, there are definitely going to be situations where you have to step in and make some real edits. You could be changing colors. You could even be choosing completely different fonts or even changing up the arrangement of the design entirely. For my next point, I want to talk about all of the different uses for AI. Yes, you can use AI to create your designs, but if that's all you are using it for, then you're likely leaving some sort of potential on the table. Personally, I like to use ChatGPT and other AI tools for way more than designs. Take a look at this store here. I recently made this entire store using AI in a recent video here on my channel. AI made all of the designs. It even came up with all of the prompts for the designs. It also made all of the imagery on the store, all of the text on the store, and it even made the logo, chose the name of the store, and all of the colors, and even this banner and text that you see now. My point with bringing that up is that, again, AI can do so much more for you. It is an amazing tool. You just have to know how to use it. Check out this video here and you'll see me go through and build that store that I just talked about, and I'll also walk you through how you can engineer your own prompts to make sure that you are using AI to its full potential. Whether it's design, whether it's store building, or even something with marketing on social media, AI can create your social media posts. It can make your images for you as well. And if you're only relying on it for design, like I said before, you're leaving some potential on the table. And so basically, I am making this video because, again, I have seen a ton of questions recently from people inside of my print-on-demand Facebook group regarding AI. I've also made a few videos here on my channel, and I want to really make sure that I am setting the record straight. AI can be a powerful tool. It can help you to work faster, and in some cases, it can even give you some really great ideas. However, if you are relying on it to build your entire business for you, if you are relying on it for each and every part of what you're doing with print on demand, and you're just creating stuff and uploading it, or prompting ChatGPT and acting immediately on what it is telling you to do, you're likely going to end up with low sales, weak branding, and stuff like the Yahusha Saves Me shirt right here. Keep in mind, someone is actually spending money trying to sell this design on Facebook right now, and like I reviewed before, it has some very big issues. Nobody in their niche is going to buy that item, and this person is likely going to at some point realize that their store is never going to be successful. The problem though is they don't understand what they are doing wrong, and they're likely going to blame AI and say that AI doesn't work for print on demand when the real problem is how they have used it, and that is why I have made this video. AI is just a tool, and it only works if you know how to use it. If you want help with your AI prompts or with how you're using AI, like I said, my POD for Dummies course does have some training videos. It also has some downloadable prompts for you to use. use. There's a link down in the description. Inside, you'll also get access to over 30 video tutorials showing you how to build a Shopify store and do social media marketing. So let me know down in the comments how you are using AI with your print-on-demand store. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.